Hey you! Yeah you! Wanna be the freshest squid on the block? We'll teach you some funky fresh moves on the way to Inkopolis! Hey everybody, it's squeegees and welcome to a brand new mini let's play where we will be playing... No, what the heck am I talking about mini let's play? Welcome to a brand new let's play! Gosh, my apologies, where we're gonna be playing Splatoon for the Wii U. So as you can see, kind of starting off in this training mode area. Let's do a little bit of this game. I'm very excited to be doing Splatoon because Splatoon 1 in particular is one that I'm very, very fond of and have had a lot of great experiences with the game, especially, you know, with some things we'll be getting into later on within the game. But yeah, I'm very excited to be doing this game. I'm not gonna lie. Very, very stinking excited. Especially since it's probably like, I'd say this is probably one of my favorite Wii U games. I mean, it tends to be a lot of people's favorite Wii U game. Well, not, at least one of their favorite Wii U games, that's what I'm gonna say. So, yeah, if you guys don't know, Splatoon is basically a Nintendo shooting type game. Yeah, it's Nintendo's shooter, essentially. However, it's a little bit different because, you know, instead of using the typical, like, guns and bullets, you use ink. And guns that can shoot ink, which is, you know, the more family-friendly version, since, you know, it is a Nintendo game, so there's kind of a reason why it's, you know, so, I guess, family-friendly. But it's still a really, really fun game for it, you know, being, like, not with, like, the usual guns, like snipe. I mean, no, there's some other guns in there, but, like, with no, like, blood or ink, or, like, with no blood or bullets, like, piercing everyone. It's just ink, and it's a lot of having fun with ink. Squirting ink, as they would say. But yeah, so with us doing this training section within the game at the very, very start of the game, I think it's time to step in to this little warp thing. What's the name of it? I don't know. We'll see maybe later on in the game. Yes, welcome to Splatoon! If you guys didn't know already, we're playing Splatoon, by the way. So, that's kind of crazy when you think about it. Oh, but we got a little bit of a, I guess, quote-unquote cutscene, in a way? Let's say that. Hold on to your tentacles! It's Inkopolis news time. Let's unveil the current regular battle stages. Alright. Try not to spray all of the cargo with ink, will you? Whatevs. The ink vanishes when the battle's over. Sometimes I come to this mall after work, but I always get mobbed by screaming fans. They must think you're me. Dang, okay. And now the current rank battle stages. Splat-tastic. So Marie, how would you plan your attack here? Shoot lots of ink? Oh my gosh, playing tag here would be awesome! Callie, this is a museum. Let's use our inside voices. Newsflash! Newsflash! What is it? What is it? Inkopolis' great Zapfish has vanished! What? Seriously? If it isn't recovered soon, are we gonna lose power? Oh, I'm sure it'll be fine. Probably. I wonder if it has anything to do with that UFO crash. Sounds likely to me. Well, that's all for now. Until next time! Stay fresh! So those are Callie Marie. Essentially this game's, well, I want to say mascots. It's kind of hard to really know what they had to, you know, what titles to give them. Anyways, welcome to Inkopolis. This is the plaza where all the freshest folk come to chill like krill. Most Inklings here are obsessed with the hottest sport in Inkopolis. Ink battles. The crazy tall building in front of you is Inkopolis Tower. It's the city's most famous landmark. There's a lobby on the first floor of Inkopolis Tower for online battles. This is the Booyah Base, a shopping mall for all your Inkling needs. You can buy all kinds of fresh gear and weapons to use in battle, but check it, the staff in the shops can be a snobby bunch. They won't serve you if you don't think if they don't think you're fresh enough. Battle Dojo is on the second floor of that building over there. Check it out if you want to battle your friends one-on-one and sharpen your skills. You might want to steer clear of that back alley, smells a little fishy. And next we have... Huh? Who's that creepy old dude? He seems like the type who could get you mixed up in something dangerous. Whatever, why don't you just head to the lobby in Inkopolis Tower? That's where you can get your splat on. Well, actually, we're gonna be going to check out what the old man wants, because that's the safest thing to do. Creepy old man says, hey, let me use you for a second. I'm like, okay, sure. Yeah, so let's hop into here. This, ladies and gentlemen, is actually where we are going to be going, because this leads into our adventure mode. Splatoon's single player, adventure. It's fun, you'll see. The Octarians are coming! No! Oh, hi. Guess I lost my cool there for a second. Well, I messed up that entire sentence. I'm Captain Cuttlefish, leader of the legendary Squidbeak Splatoon. That look in your eye, it's the look I've been looking for. The great zapfish that powers Inkopolis has been squidnapped. Nobody believes me, but it's the work of the Octarians, I just know it. They want revenge for the great turf war of 100 years ago. I've been keeping an eye on them this whole time, of course. But they stole the great zapfish right out from under my nose. Please, you gotta help me rescue the great zapfish. So, I'm gonna take your silence as a yes. Starting today, you are Agent 3 of the new Squidbeak Splatoon. This is your brand new hero suit. It'll help you fight the Octarians. What a great fit for a hand-me-down from Ages 1 and 2. Now, let's go get those Octo jerks. I'm counting on you, bucko. Oh, that voice is gonna destroy my freaking throat. Shooting to reveal entrances to the Octarian lair. So yeah, this is the world map of Splatoon. A lot of fun. Yeah, it's cool. You guys can't see the gamepad right now, but there are actually there's a little bit of a map that you can actually check out, as well as an option for upgrade gear right here, and an option to check out sunken scrolls, which are actually gonna be this game's collectibles. So you already know me. I'm gonna be going for all of them. Without further ado, let's actually shoot this one open and head into Octo Trooper Hideout. Catch that zapfish. Oh, you can also press plus or minus to check out upgrade gear or sunken scrolls. Let's head right into it. I'm pretty excited. Splatoon is such a fun series, especially the first one. I have a lot of fun memories of the first one, as I mentioned before, and yeah, we're here. We're into it. So let's go on. Give him heck, Agent 3. Gosh, Captain Cuttlefish's voice is gonna destroy me. To be fair, that's my fault for giving him such a, you know, such a throat-hurting voice. So really, that's just on me. So yeah, Splatoon is interesting. As you can tell, it's pretty simple in terms of controls. You hold ZR to shoot, you hold ZL to go into the ink, and you can also it's your squid form essentially. And when you are in the ink, you can actually recover your ink, which is very useful, I will say so. That's kind of like the main thing. That's Splatoon, you kind of need a lot of ink to, you know, live and be able to do a lot of damage to your opponents. Oh, he was kind of stupid. He wasn't seeing me for a second. Oh, nope, you're dead. You're dead. Screw off. Boom, out of here, stupid. Okay, launch pad, that's what they're called. You can press X to jump. What else is there? You can jump in either squid form or regular form. You use the... Okay, now this is the part where it depends on what your main playstyle is. If you're playing gyro controls, you use the gamepad to move around, but you can use the right stick to move the camera left and right. However, if you switch the camera controls to just only your right stick, then your right stick controls all your camera. Which honestly, I might do for the, you know, for this series. I'll just do gyro controls for this episode, just to kind of like, you know, see if I can do it. Yeah, and I guess, you know, it kind of just throw you into the game with the gyro controls, so you kind of have to just like change that by yourself. I think literally on the world hub, which kind of sucks, but it's whatever. Let's just get what we can. There's a lot of collectibles. Obviously, you know, the main thing you will be seeing throughout adventure mode and throughout every single level are these orange orbs. I don't exactly know what they're called, what their official term is, but yeah, they're really useful, especially if you were paying attention earlier when I pressed the upgrade gear button. These orange orbs are actually very useful for upgrading your gear. So you might want to collect as many as you possibly can. Oh, also R is to use your bombs. And bombs are very useful, as you can tell, because they can distract enemies and they can just cover a lot of area. So use bombs as much as you possibly can, because they genuinely will be very, very useful. You're dead. I'm probably just gonna use the bomb strat for you. So do something like this. It's kind of, I'm not gonna lie, it's kind of weird playing with gyro controls. Oh yeah, you're screwed. You're screwed. Adios, amigo. Is there anything else over here? No, there isn't. Okay, let's continue. Let's go over here. So I think I basically got all the controls down. I don't think there really is anything. Oh, and Y centers your camera. So if you want to do that, then you can. Let's kill these guys, and also try and get our main collectible of this game, and you'll see that in just a moment. Well, I mean, you kind of already know it. They're called sunken scrolls. On one of these towers, I'm pretty sure it's actually this one, the tallest one, there's gonna be a sunken scroll we can get, and that's gonna be this level's sunken scroll. So just climb up this, and yep, in that box right there. Shoot that. Okay, can't exactly shoot it right now. Let's just ink this so we can actually make it up there. And shoot the box open, and here is our sunken scroll. Number 1 out of, I think, like 27, maybe? I think it's like 27 in the game. Anyways, let's continue on. Next checkpoint. Alright, so, oh, and this is also very interesting, very important. This is armor. I don't think every level has armor, unless it might, and I'm just mistaken. But yeah, armor is very important because, you know, it can basically get you out of dire situations. You can literally use armor as like an extra hit, so you won't die immediately if you do get, like, you know, fully injured. You can just use the armor as like a backup, and it's very, very useful. You of course have those 3 health bars. I guess you could call them health bars at the very top. If every time you die you lose one of them, if you lose all 3, then you have to start the level all over. So don't lose all 3, because that would not be ideal at all. Let's just be very, very careful, make our way back safe and sound. A lot of ink here, a lot of bad ink to say the least. And with this, I think, oh no, one more area? Yep, last area, let's do it, final checkpoint. Alright, now time to mess some fools up. That's 1. There, okay, now it's the freaking, I hate these guys. Hello! You fool! That was the wrong telephonic address. If we go over here, we can just get some more boxes. Honestly, I'm just probably gonna be getting, like, all the boxes I possibly can, because, you know, boxes tend to usually have those orange orbs, and I want to try and get as many orange orbs as I possibly can. That's cheap. As I possibly freaking can. That scared the heck out of me. Because I want to upgrade my gear a little bit. So it's very, very useful that I do upgrade my gear. And here we go, our Zapfish. So if we spray this, and we collect our Zapfish, our very first Zapfish of the game. Good stuff, and we also get a bonus 10 orange orbs from completing with armor. So yeah, good stuff. And there we have it. First stage all completed, and we also get a little bit something for our collected sunken scroll. Since time immemorial, a rare type of electric catfish known as a Zapfish has been prized by Inkling society as a source of energy. In fact, the entire city of Ingopolis is powered by a single 100-year-old great Zapfish. Interesting. So as you can tell, yeah, there's 27 of these sunken scrolls we gotta get, and of course we're gonna be getting all of them. Don't you even worry about it. I have a little guide with me right now, just to like make sure I actually get everything, not forget anything like an idiot. So yeah, let's head back, and I guess let's head on to the next level. Nice work in your first mission. I knew you could do it, bucko. I'm pretty sure this is level 2. Yep, Lair of the Octoballs. Splat your way to the top. Should we upgrade our gear? Because we can't upgrade our gear right now. We don't have enough for the hero shot. However, we can upgrade either our ink tank or our splat bombs, or we can actually unlock the burst bombs or the seekers. Honestly, I think I might just wait until like maybe next episode, like right before the boss or something. I think that's a good idea. So yeah, let's do that. Let's head into this one. So yeah, now you basically get the idea of how Splatoon works and what you exactly have to do, especially in adventure mode in particular. Yeah, Splatoon's fun, I will say that. If you haven't played this game yet, you definitely should. I mean, if you don't have a Wii U, well, first off, if you do have a Wii U and you don't have this game, just get it. Honestly, it's worth your time. It is worth your time, no doubt about it. If you don't have a Wii U, but you do have a Switch, then at least get Splatoon 2, because Splatoon 2 is also really freaking fun. And I know you're gonna have a fun time with that one. Even though I would more so, you know, recommend the first one, the second one is still loads of fun. Definitely. But yeah, so Splatoon is very interesting because this is a Let's Play, as you can tell from me stating this at the very beginning. However, you may have noticed my little mistake by calling it a mini Let's Play. Fun fact, this was actually supposed to be a mini Let's Play, and I recorded this as a mini Let's Play. However, I decided to re-record it because of me just not being happy with how it went, and just wanting to kind of, you know, make it into a Let's Play because of how I would want to redo it. So, yeah, this is now a mini Let's Play. It was previously a mini one. Now it's a full-on Let's Play. Oh yeah, these enemies are kind of stupid. They're called Octo Balls, and the only way to kill them is to either push them off a ledge if you can, or just put down a lot of ink, have them sink into the ink, and then just splat them, and then boom, they're dead. Alright, this part's annoying. Just do that. Wait for them to come in, and yep, they're screwed. See, just gotta in a way drown them, which is kind of morbid, but at the same time doesn't matter. I think we're actually coming up, yeah, right over there. I'm pretty sure is literally our next sunken scroll, so that's gonna be cool. Oh, these guys are annoying. These are called squeegees. They kind of suck because any ink you put down, they try and clean up, and as you can tell, it's pretty annoying. It's definitely very annoying. But anyways, you just drop down here, blast open this box, and boom, there's your sunken scroll. Pretty simple one to say the least. And let's continue on. See what else we can get from this. Oh, hi. Oh, this is a small boy. Oh, well, what is your mother and father? I don't know. Come on, unless they both died. Maybe even by me. It's more than a possibility at this point. Let's launch. Is there anything up there? No, there isn't. There's no way I can even get up there. So let's just ink our way up this wall and head into the launch pad. Great. Love is going by very nicely so far. Especially since, you know, we got our good old-fashioned sunken scroll already, which was pretty freaking quick, and I'm really happy about that. Okay, you die, let me get this armor from you real quick, and let's head up here, actually. See where this leads me to. I mean, I guess it's just a matter of going up this wall, right? Oh, I can use this to my advantage, great! That's actually very, very useful. Now, ink you lay down, it will stay forever, essentially. Until, of course, you know, if something like covers it, like enemy ink, or if, you know, if the squeegees decide to clean it up. Besides that, those two instances, your ink will forever stay there. So you don't have to worry about it like drying up or whatever, which is very, very useful. Very, very helpful. I'm glad you don't have to worry about it drying up. Imagine if you had to, oh my gosh. This game would be way, way, way more difficult. Okay, launch pad ahoy. Let me just see what, okay, nothing. Dang it, that was kind of disappointing. We only got like 84 orange orbs in this. Oh, this is kind of frightening. I don't exactly like this narrow path right now. Oh yeah, this is an instance where you can just like, you know, have them drop to their death. So that's something. I think, yeah, let's do that. Go get it from an angle, or not from an angle, from a nice height. Honestly, playing with gyro controls, I'm not exactly the most fond of it. I will say I'm not the most fond of it. So about this area right here, this area is very interesting because, believe it or not, you can actually just like, it's very difficult, but you can in fact ink yourself up this wall with enough skill and practice. It's not the easiest thing, but you can most definitely do it. You can ink yourself up this wall slowly and steadily, and just make it to the top where the Zapfish is. But I'm just gonna say, screw it. I'm doing this because this is actually what you're supposed to do, and it's also way more fun. So do this, and you shoot you shoot a cannon to kill stuff. It's cool. Oh wait. Also, you're supposed to blast the wall. Yeah. So this is what you're supposed to do. Can I not go down anymore? Come on. I probably have to get it from an angle now. Or not an angle, but from like down here. Freaking squeegee, get the frick back here. Eat this ink, stupid. Yeah, he thought. Freaking fooled him, that's for sure. Go up, and we made it with our guy right here. Nice. Second level all completed. Very cool, very cool. Now the question is, do I call it levels or do I call it stages? I actually do not know. It's kind of hard to say. Anyways, we did it. So what is this one gonna say? We Octarians dwell in a world deep underground. The individual caves in which we live are connected by a network of transport devices known as kettles. Wow, you learn something new every day. Indeed you do. Indeed you do. Okay, so we're at like the 20-minute mark. Do I go ahead and complete Area 1? Or do I just say screw it and end it off here? Honestly, I think we got a good bit done in this one episode, so I think I'm gonna end it off here. I think that's a perfect idea. So, thank you guys for watching today's episode of Splatoon. In the next one, we'll be heading to level 3, and on top of that, defeating the boss of Area 1. And see exactly, you know, what happens then. So, yeah, pretty excited about that. So with that all being said, subscribe, like, comment, all that good stuff. Social media, including the Twitch, the music channel, and of course, the revamped second channel are all down below in the description. So go check them out. And I'll be seeing you guys next time. Pop-Tart, out.